Everyone got excited when FMPONE finally released cash for CS2, and the speculation started where everyone was guessing when it's going to be replacing a map in the map pool. However, until today, nothing has happened. And while going through different videos, I found multiple reasons why that is the case. So I would say let's talk about them. And the first reason is money, obviously. Cash isn't owned by Valve, it's owned by FMPONE and the co-creator of the map. And obviously they have to make a deal with Valve, meaning before cash was removed out of the active map pool, it was on sort of a lease payment system. However, most likely Valve knows the worth of the map, it knows its popularity, and isn't really eager in paying monthly payments to the creators. Obviously, they would rather buy the map, own it outright, and therefore generate revenue thanks to it being in the game. And on the other hand, you have the map creators. Thanks to them owning the IP of cash, they were able to get monthly payments, which was a regular income into their wallets, and that's obviously a good thing for them. And selling it off even for a big amount means they would lose a revenue stream. And multiple sources have stated that both parties are negotiating on the final price. However, nothing is set in stone. Then another reason why cash is still not out is because apparently Valve is still not happy with the final product of cash, how it is right now in the workshop. I think we all remember when cash came out and there were some items on the map that had enormous amounts of polygons, which means it was a huge render task for your CPU and therefore reduced the FPS you had on cash. And that basically meant if you didn't have a high-end system, you would be rocking 60 FPS or less. And that is obviously not feasible for a CS competitive map. Then another reason why we might not see cash for a while is because Valve recently replaced Vertigo with Train in the Active Duty map pool, indicating that future changes are unlikely in the imminent future. As of right now, it looks like there seems to be one map change every season, and every season seems to be linked to the major cycle. And we also have to remember Overpass is also awaiting reintroduction, and Overpass belongs to Valve, so if both parties can't find common ground on a deal, this would mean that Overpass would most likely enter the game back before cash. And the last point focuses on community and professional feedback. While cash was a popular map among casual players, some professional teams historically avoided it due to its aim-heavy design, which didn't align with the tactical playstyle of today's teams.